All right, so you want to be a mobile detailer. You're in the Los Angeles area. You see everybody doing it, and you're like, yes, this is what I want to do. Why? Because you don't want to work for somebody else. That's exactly why I'm going to be doing this series, okay? My name is Cal. I am from Blacklisted Auto Detailing. I've been detailing for ever since COVID started. So I really want to help out entrepreneurs, people that are wanting to do this. I want to give them insight. I want to give you insight on what it takes to actually go out on a day-by-day basis. So I'm going to be doing daily videos, okay? So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because this is going to be done daily. They might not be too long, but I just want to take you through my day, okay? So what I want to show you guys first is my gas tank, okay? This is the first time that I have filled it up to half. I'm very bad. I usually do only $20, but as you can see, that's my son, me and my son right there. But today I did it half a tank, okay? That was $40 at the gas station. So just to give you an idea of what I'm doing right now, I live in Van Nuys. The areas that I service are usually Glendale, Los Angeles area, which is huge, and then the San Fernando Valley. But right now, it is 9:31, and I finished dropping off my son at school, so that set me back a little bit, but I am on my way to Monrovia. The only reason I'm going to Monrovia is because I have a lifelong friend that I'm gonna go do a wash on his truck, and then after that, I have to go all the way to Malibu because I didn't finish one of the vehicles that I was supposed to do yesterday because I got stuck in traffic. So one thing that you guys need to try and figure out is what your service area is going to be and try and stick to that, okay? I'm going to be showing you all the chemicals that I carry. You can see them in the back. I have a slim 100-gallon water tank, which I always try and top off. I don't like to have it low or anything, just in the case that I can pick up extra work, then I'm fine. I always carry a can of gas, and I always try and schedule a week in advance. So that's something that you need to make sure you do, is have your week set up already so that you don't have to be trying to book or trying to post up saying that you have an opening tomorrow or anything like that. If that happens, by all means, social media is the best place to do it. And I'll get into a little bit more of social media posting, ads, boosting reels and stuff like that in just a minute. All right, so we're at my boy's job. This is the Metro Yard out in Monrovia. We're gonna do his truck. Okay, we've set up right out here, as you can see, right next to the container, so I have a nice little shade. We're gonna try and get this done in about an hour and a half because then I have to go all the way to Malibu. I said I was gonna be there at 12, but I'm a little bit late right now, so you guys are just gonna see the end part of this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. right, so now that everything is packed in, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the truck. This truck was ceramic coated probably like 2 weeks ago. Spent a lot of time on it, but let me show you how it came out today. Just look at how beautiful that thing looks. When he bought it used, and it was in bad condition. There were dog scratches all over, but as you see, I worked my magic on it. So that is the truck. Go ahead and pick up my ceramic detailer. All right, so I went ahead and I sent a message to my other client. I let them know that I was running a little bit late. Make sure that when you guys go to your clients, give them a range. Don't tell them you're gonna be there exactly at 9 a.m. if you know you're not gonna be there. If you do know, because I like to be punctual, I'm there at 9 a.m. But on days where I'm running late or there's traffic or anything, I give them a range. So let's go ahead and get in the truck and let's head over to the beach. Okay, so I am sweating buckets. It is, let me see, it's 75 degrees, which is good. I'll take that over 80 or anything else. I'm in the van, it's air conditioned. I'm heading from Monrovia, I guess you could say, all the way out to Malibu. So it's about an hour and 21 minutes from right now. I contacted my friend, like I told you. I gave him an update on what the ETA was, said that was fine. Again, thank you to my clients. You guys are not going to be able to see this one because we're going to keep this one private just for, yeah, we're just going to keep it private. There are some that I can show, there's some that I cannot, but I'm running on Monster, so Monster Zero Sugar. If you guys want to sponsor me, go ahead. I buy a lot, which is not good, but yes, that's what keeps me going throughout the day. I am gonna start having like protein bars here and there. The thing is, I do not want to get caught feeling sluggish or having to go to the bathroom. So yeah, you guys know what I mean. But I'm gonna head over there to Malibu. What happened yesterday was that I went down there. I got there a little bit late. Also, there's a lot of traffic going over there. I was supposed to be there at 12. I got there at 12:30. I was supposed to do 3 vehicles in total. It was supposed to be a Jeep, like a Wrangler 2-door, a Range Rover, beautiful, huge Range Rover, and like big van, like a travel van, like the ones that are like all dark and everything, tinted windows, all that. I wouldn't have had enough time for the van, so I decided to tell my friend if he was available today, then I could fit him in after. That way I could spend most of the time on that van. It is a big van. So that's what I'm going for, back for today. As far as my schedule goes, I drop off my son, so usually I don't start booking until 9 or 9:30. And then thankfully I have someone that could help pick him up. Not all of us have that situation. Some of us don't have kids. Some of you watching are fresh out of high school, in college, or anything like that. So please take advantage of the fact that you don't have to do other things but take care of yourself. But today, after we do that, I have a reel that I put on my Instagram. If you guys do not follow my Instagram, please go ahead and do so. It will help me out. It's at blacklisted_auto detailing. And the reel that I put up is a 1-minute reel. It has to be a 1-minute reel if I want to use that as an ad. I use Facebook and Instagram or Meta to run ads because it is so cheap. I've tried to use Yelp, super expensive. I do not have the budget. If there's one thing that I can tell you for people that are starting off, don't do Yelp, don't do Google. Like, I know a lot of people are on that, but it's not cost effective. Okay, if you are not making bank out of the door, you know, as soon as you get out, don't do that. I spend about $5 to $7, maybe if I'm feeling good, $10 a day. I run my ad for 5 days, and that's $50. Okay, so sorry, sheriff just passed by. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it's really simple. Okay, now there's two. It's really simple to run ads on Meta. You just have to understand them. And I'll probably do a video on that a little bit later. But I just want you to know, if you have an LLC, not a sole proprietor, if you have an LLC, the money that you spend on ads through Meta, which is in one place, which makes it so much easier, you can use as a tax write-off. Okay, so that is why I do it there. That's why I spend that much money. I haven't checked. I'll run a report later. I'll show you guys everything. But use Instagram, use Meta. I saw something that Cody Sanchez put up yesterday. If you guys don't know who Cody Sanchez is, Google her. Okay, go on YouTube and Google her, because she has amazing insight on businesses and stuff like that. She did $100,000 a year business on just pressure washing. So look her up. But she posted up, putting ads on Meta, which get you on Facebook and Instagram, gives you the best of both worlds. Because on Instagram, you have everybody that's on there, businesses, influencers, young people. And then on the Facebook side, you might have boomers, okay? Older people. Boomers are willing to pay, she said, okay? And that's right, because as we get older, things are a little bit harder. If we were a car enthusiast and we used to wash our car all the time, maybe it's a little bit harder. So that's where we come in to go ahead and help the clients transform their vehicles or just get a load off. A lot of the times I cater to soccer moms. I cater to people that have a busy schedule, just a whole bunch of things. But advertising on Meta is something that is really good for me. So I always try and carry my laptop if I need to do something. I was trying to be efficient, okay? And I was trying to start promotion for an ad for the reel that I put up. And if you guys go on the Instagram, it's the reel that I just posted up with the orange Mercedes-Benz. But I decided that I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to worry about getting these cars done. Once I get home, I'm going to go ahead and finish the ad so that it can be live tomorrow or probably later on today. One other thing that I want you guys to understand is that having a small business is constant work, okay? Sure, you have the freedom of making your own schedule, getting money daily, stuff like that. But sometimes you have to go home and you have to continue the stuff. You have to get your website up to date, change a few things if you don't have it. And yeah, so being a mobile detailer encompasses a lot. That's why I want to show you guys what it takes, okay? Today, just to give you an idea, in the morning, I put $40 on gas, okay? That gave me half a tank. So I went from Van Nuys to Monrovia. Now I'm going from Monrovia to Malibu, and then I'm gonna go from Malibu to Van Nuys. So at the end of the day, when I get home, I'm gonna show you guys what my gas tank looks like. I believe at the beginning, I saw that we were at 65,305 miles. I'll double check that. And as of right now, I'm at 65,327 miles. So we've put 22 miles on right now, which again, if you're driving your own vehicle, you want to make sure you track stuff and you know where your money's going. So $40 in the morning, so -40. And then $90 right now for the wash, because that's what I charge, and I'll show you a price list at the end. And now we're gonna go over and do the last vehicle. And once I'm done with that vehicle, when I get back home also, I will send the invoice for all 3 vehicles. That way it's just on one sheet and it gets paid out right away. I don't do invoices for everybody. Other ways that I get paid are like through Zelle. I've gotten paid through PayPal. cash also, and in certain situations, invoices. So you have to be ready to go ahead and get that money whichever way you can. Okay, not everybody wants to use Zelle. Some people want to be more professional about it and use invoices. You as a mobile detailer have to have different ways for people to pay you, use credit cards and all that. All right, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show you a little bit of once I get out to the beach, and then once I get back home, I'll come back. See you guys. All right, guys, so I'm about to go into the canyons. So I am in Agora Hills, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the canyons over into Malibu, but I had to stop at a Jack in the Box here yesterday. I was leaving Malibu, and it was gonna be another hour for me to get back home. I decided to stop off at a McDonald's. It took me almost 20 minutes to get back on the freeway in that one spot because it is so condensed, so small, but I was just super hungry. So I know I told you guys that I don't like eating, but right now these monsters are not doing anything for me, so I'm just stopping, getting a light snack, some waffle fries from Jack in the Box to kind of hold me down, and then, you know, take me once I'm done with that. Then I'll probably eat till I get home. But just want to let you guys know what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, we're gonna go ahead and tally all the money that I'm spending. We're gonna compare it with what I made today, and we're gonna see if I'm in the negative or if I'm in profit. So again, full transparency is what I'm trying to do here, so I hope you guys enjoy it. What's up, guys? Okay, so I am a few blocks from the house. I'm looking at the mileage and I am at 65,419. I'm a little bit under a quarter tank of gas. I'm gonna send the invoice in a little bit for the 2 vehicles from yesterday and for the van for today, and we're gonna see how much I made. But I'm super happy right now. It took me an hour and a half to get home, okay? And you're like, what the hell is wrong with this dude, right? But every time I have a long drive, I take that opportunity to put a podcast on and watch things that relate to business, that relate to the economy, things that I can do to move further in my own business. And I'm watching the Diary of a CEO right now, where he has Alex Hormozi. If you guys don't know who Alex Hormozi is, oh my God, you guys need to follow him. You guys need to get his books. He has helped so much. His business strategies is just ridiculous. But the podcast is amazing. But at the same time, the way that I came home, I've never came home like this before. And I'll go ahead and show you. I took snapshots of the map, and I still don't know exactly where I was coming through, but I came through the Santa Monica Mountains, got on Mulholland, and then it took me through these back streets, which I thought was Woodland Hills, but when I zoomed out on the map, it looked like it was still a part of Calabasas, but it was close to Encino, whatever. The point is that when I see these beautiful houses, I start getting pumped up, right? I talked to you guys earlier about advertising using Facebook and Meta and stuff like that. One of the things that they do is you could do it by geographic location. So say, for example, if I want to run an ad and I want it to be close to me, Van Nuys, I'll put that in Los Angeles County. I'll put Sherman Oaks. There's different categories that you could put, different cities, right? So now that I just passed by, and sorry, the road's a little bit messed up. Right now that I just passed by this neighborhood, I swear, I've been to a lot of neighborhoods, and I don't know if it's just that this is a new place that I went through, but oh my, it is one of the most beautiful neighborhoods I have ever seen in my life. So what does that mean? It's a lot of houses, a lot of beautiful cars. So what am I gonna do when I post, or when I boost a reel, or when I advertise on Meta? I'm gonna make sure to include that area, those neighborhoods. That's something that you gotta be doing. You gotta really understand that the most important thing, if you have a small business, is for you to advertise. If people do not know that you're alive, how are they ever gonna reach you? You cannot base yourself solely on the people that are around you, although that's great, but you gotta branch out. You have to know how to advertise yourself, and you have to do it constantly. When I tried to advertise on Yelp, they're like, okay, well, you know, if you want to do this, it's this much. If you want to do this, it's this much. If you want to rearrange or have the ability to rearrange pictures, it's this much. And it ended up being some ridiculous price. Like, I think I wanted to say, I said yes because I was so scared to say no. But what ended up happening, wow, this guy just almost jumped into the street when I was driving. Okay, so what ended up happening was, because I was so dumb and because I was so scared to say no, my first month of being able to reply to people on Yelp, being able to rearrange my pictures, plus give me ad revenue and stuff like that, ended up being close to $350. I felt like crying because I was stupid. I was barely starting off, and I'm over here trying to pay $350 only to do what? Nothing. I got no work from me spending that money. And that whole thing where I tell you that I was allowed to reply, this is what happens. A message comes in, they're like, hey, you know, send me your price for this and this and that. What I didn't know is that that goes out to everybody all the detailers in your area. And you're basically going against the speed of time to reply to these people and hope that your message gets to them first, which most of the time it doesn't. So I'm paying to reply to them. I'm like, oh yeah, there's some leads. Nothing. Don't do Yelp. Do Meta. Okay? So I'm getting home. I'm gonna show you guys my van because this is something that I had been wanting to do for a while, and my good friends over at Studio 7 basically sponsored me. I've been with them for such a long time, and Johnny over at Studio 7 told me, hey, you know, I want to do this for you. We came out with an agreement, and we put signage on my van. I used to drive a lot, and it didn't matter because I was driving a white van. But let me show you what my van looks like right now. So this is my van, okay? This is the amazing signage that I got from my boy right here, Studio 7 in Alhambra, okay, veteran owned. That's my QR code. I still need to put a little bit of stuff right here, but you know, this is on both sides, and it has my number. And I'll tell you guys a funny story about this later. I had some guy give me a critique, and it just messed me up. But as you can see, it's on both sides. So it is really important for you to have your business name, something that's big that you can see, so that the people that maybe are driving by, they could see it. So hopefully somebody saw it in those neighborhoods that I was driving by at. And if they didn't, then we'll make sure that when we run the Meta ads, we'll include those neighborhoods and hopefully get some new clients out of that. But today's been a long day, so I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna see if I do some of the I'll probably show you guys, okay? I'll go up there. Just give me a quick second. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so this is what I meant by the ads. You can see here, it gives you a lot of nice metrics. But say you wanted to create an ad, right? So then it brings you to all this stuff. This is the one that I use mostly, boost Instagram or get more visitors to the website. But we're gonna use this one. And then, so this is there's a post that I have on Facebook, on Instagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose boost. And then right here, gives you a button, lets you know. So right here where it says audience details, you go to edit. And then it gives you the ability to change the age range. Most importantly, this is what I meant. So you could go ahead and type different locations right here. And it also allows you to kind of like drop a circle or drop a pin. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and put the new neighborhoods that I was in. So yeah, that's the first day. So hope you guys enjoy and come back for more. And if you guys want to know what it is to be a mobile detailer, then just simply follow the page and follow the Instagram socials and all that. Thanks.